It's been an honor to serve as your elected prosecuting attorney in Monroe County. In my first term, I worked hard to enforce the law fairly and equally, pursue justice, and hold criminals accountable. I worked effectively with law enforcement agencies and reached out to other community partners to address important public safety issues. The prosecutor's office in our community works well. Not only have we filed more cases, we've also won more cases at trial. Experience matters, and our office has proven that we are ready, willing, and able to try the tough cases, and that leads to more successful outcomes that hold criminal defendants accountable. We improved services across the board in child support, victims assistance, adult protective services, and bad check collection. My team of experienced professionals understands the importance of our mission to protect the public safety of our community. One of our guiding principles has been an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, that it's far better to prevent problems from happening in the first place than it is to react after the fact when someone has been victimized. That's why I worked with law enforcement and other community organizations to make crimes against the elderly a priority. We focused on preventing financial exploitation of the elderly, home improvement fraud, and identity theft by giving people information and tools that can help them avoid becoming victims. I also focused on dropout prevention. I proposed the Truancy Court, which won a Leading Light Award from the Chamber of Commerce Franklin Initiative. I organized the Live Better campaign to explain to students the many benefits of graduating from high school. I worked with local business, the schools, social service agencies for at-risk youth, and others to organize a dropout prevention summit that grew into an ongoing dropout prevention coalition in our community. We must continue those efforts because it will make a difference for our youth and the future of our community. I believe that if you want a safer community and want to decrease crime, invest in kids and give them a future. I also created a sexual assault response team, coordinating law enforcement, victims advocates, healthcare providers, and Indiana University. We wrote grants to help Bloomington Hospital fund the new Sexual Assault Nurse Examiner program so that victims could have better access to rape exams at the hospital provided by a nurse with special training. I worked with IU, Middle Way House, and others on a sexual assault prevention campaign on campus and in the community. And I created a new sex crimes deputy prosecutor through a federal grant to specialize in prosecuting challenging rape and child sexual abuse cases. In a short time, we have already made a huge difference in the way sexual assault cases are handled in this community. And those efforts were recently recognized when I won the 2010 Outstanding Legal Professional Award from the Indiana Coalition Against Sexual Assault. In my second term, I'll work to create a child advocacy center in our community to better serve child victims of abuse and child witnesses to violent crimes. I worked with Bloomington Hospital to develop an expedited blood draw process in drunk driving cases that led to more effective enforcement, and at the same time developed the Get a Ride campaign, urging people to get a ride, call a cab, take the bus, and to let people know that they don't have to drink and drive, that there are alternatives. According to IU survey data, the number of students who self-reported driving a car under the influence fell by 41% from 2006 to 2009. That shows that better enforcement, along with prevention, does make a difference. As prosecutor, I also promoted initiatives on domestic violence, mental health, and never leave a child unattended. I received the 2009 Visionary Leader Award from the Greater Bloomington Chamber of Commerce and the 2008 Outstanding Service Award from the Campus Community Commission on Alcohol. And I was recently elected by my colleague prosecutors from around the state to serve on the Indiana Prosecuting Attorneys Council Board of Directors, the first Monroe County prosecutor ever to do so. That's the kind of experienced leadership I hope to continue providing in our community. We've accomplished a lot by working together, but there's always more to do, and that's why I'm running for re-election, so that we can keep working together and keep moving forward to make this a safer community. The most important job of the prosecutor is to do justice, and in order for justice to work, the process must be fair. My most important principle is fair and equal justice. That's the mission of my office, and that's the kind of justice and professionalism I will continue to strive for in our community, so that no matter who you are, who your lawyer is, or how much money you have, you'll be treated fairly. That's what I will continue to do as your elected prosecutor. And whether you're a Republican, Democrat, or Independent, I hope you'll agree that I'm the best candidate, and I ask for your support. Thank you.